Well, would you look at me? Son of a... My camera's in the floor, behind my TV. Well, how did you even... Why are you... In the ass. Oh, fuck off. Son of a bitch. I swear to... What happened? What the hell is this? Oh, you're upside down, my bad. I got you, fam amigos. Watch this. Whoa. Damn it. How about now? Damn it, Mr. Brown Cow. Damn it all to hell. Better. Okay. Now I'm cold. And everything's a fucking mess down here now because I had to go and get that. God damn. They just don't make bottles like they used to. These don't pop. Alright, what was I doing? What was I doing? Shit. I forgot. What the fuck is that? Alright. Look at my eyeball. It's a speaker. Look at that. Wow. I'm cringy. I'm sorry. Get out. Okay, okay, okay. I like drugs. I really like drugs. Okay. Put this blanket, like, right behind us, because it's seriously freezing down here. It's like 30 freaking degrees. Ugh. Check my phone. I really don't know what we're doing. I'm so bored. I really don't know what we're gonna do. There's stuff we need to do on here. I can't remember though. Ghost hunting in the haunted toy store. Oh shit. Alright. Dip of the day. Oh, go to the left. Oh, I'll be my left. Damn it. Focus in on it. Son of a bit. Got there. You can see what it is now. Grizzly, a dark winter green. Sexy. I really loved it whenever they came out with these cans with the black background, but the colored rim. That looks badass. I love that. Now if only they could get the shit to taste better. I'm just kidding. Seriously though, you're not as good as Copenhagen, you were just on sale. Guess a freaking... I hear that eye of Odin up there. Freaking fatty. Uh. My lip is ready. Is yours ready? Cause if you ain't got one in, pack one with me. The hell? There's a big ass stem. It's still in there. Now how you get like those the bags that chew, you know, get a big old stem in it, cause they're bigger cut. That's what it tastes like. I had in my mouth, or what it felt like, rather. Okay. Where's it at? I hear it. There it is. Get your ass out of that hole. I'll wait for you. Hey! Hey! Damn it. Yeah, I'm not getting that one, fuck it. What are you looking at, boy? You think you could get it? Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing. I got that open, I still have... Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. I got that open, still haven't gone in there. But there's also this puzzle right here, and I would really like to solve it. Because there's a ton of puzzles. There's a ton of puzzles I just skipped over while doing the story. And we all know DLC is going to come for God of War, so I would really enjoy doing such a thing. So I can be ready for DLCs. Because there's 3 other worlds, or like 3 or 4 that we can't go to beneath the surface. Why did I get a trophy for that? What the hell? Explore all the Lake of Nine has to offer. I didn't think I did, but okay. Free all the dragons, complete all Bork and Sindrit's favors, collect all the artifacts, kill all of Odin's ravens, fully upgrade the Leviathan axe, obtain Traveler armor set, obtain Ancient armor set, assist all the wayward spirits, use treasure maps to find. Okay, so there's still a lot of trophies for us to get. Like, I've only got 35% done. That's a damn frog. Kill the damn frog. Kill the frog. Where'd it go? Son of a... Kill it! Is it dead? Oh yeah. I didn't think we could kill these, but we can. That's good attention to detail. Got some hack silver. How do I don't get it. Maybe it's on the other side of the island. Have I gone off there yet? No, I have not. I need to go up there so I can light those. This is my first dip of the day. Feels good. Don't know why it's my first one all day. I didn't wake up till like 12. I skipped school today.
Another name.
Because there wasn't nothing for me to do.
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Muspelheim and Niflheim. Alright, we lit that. Lit. Hey, there's gold.
What's that down there?
You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Hoti, bringers of day and night?
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the arch-wolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Hoti to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Good. I seen you right there. I think I get it now. Hold up. Because that's blocking our way. If we do that.
Lumir, can you start that story again from before?
When the sun and moon refused to rise and set, Odin cast the wolf giants Skoll and Hoti into the heavens to give chase. You know what? I'll tell this one.
Heck yeah. What you gonna get? Gallop Storm. Heavy runic attack. And I can't see because of my camera. Oh, that's kind of sick. Hmm. That's alright. I was hoping for something better though. Hey, there's stuff down here. Cool.
Lumir, can you start that story again from before?
No.
When the sun and moon refused to rise and set, Odin cast the wolf giant Skoll and Hati into the heavens to give chase. Or I can just tell you this story later.
Another name. Deirdre. Is that weird? One more for the collection. I see something down there. Lumir, can you start that story again from before?
When the sun and moon refused to rise and set, Odin cast the wolf giant Skoll and Hati into the heavens to give chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. For it is foretold that someday Skoll and Hati will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok. The twilight of the gods.
But Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves. A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
I need that alchemist for something
Boy.
I'm doing up for you.
Yes, sir.
When you're smart, you'll find him.
Veðurgar, southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
I'd heard rumours of a powerful dwarf ruling over some poor sods not far from here. Not that you asked me.
Come on, this place has got to have more to offer. It's behind some big ass gates. Ah.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways. Enemy down.
Boy, over here.
Boy.
Sir. Curse the Dwarf King, bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused.
Wow. How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves. That sounds like a dragon. It is a dragon. Is this one chained up too? I see something over there.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me read this. There's something up there.
Ah, I got you.
Hey, wait for me.
I am aware of it, boy.
Thanks.
dragon is dangerous.
Not sure when you get sad from all the roaring and fire breathing, lad.
Not very many people. This must have been a small settlement.
Enemies ahead!
Dragon Shrine. Mother had a story about three chained dragons in Midgard. The shrine must be related.
There were 3 rooms on the pedestal.
We gotta find either 2 or 3 of them.
It does not concern us.
I know, but it's what Mother would have wanted. Seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use against you.
Yes, sir. The other ones.
If it was your mother's wish. You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Oh, good point. I'll be ready.
You will see.
I guess this actually was a pretty big settlement.
No longer.
Monsters. Are we attacking?
Boy,
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me read this. Looks like the runes on the right side fell off. They must be around here somewhere.
I gotta look this up. Okay. Let's see where it was at.
That's the last one. I guess now we find
Got
out
it.
if dragons can be grateful or not. Yes, sir. Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Roy, prepare yourself.
Huh. You're welcome.
That was cool. I guess. Would have rather gotten a dragon fight, but
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, well, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere.
I felt that one, brother.
There he goes! How's he planning on doing this himself? It looks about ready to topple over. Take that, Thor! He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry. Father, why do the gods cause so much trouble for mortals?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Well, at least we're doing some good, right? Lumiere, can you start that story again from before?
If I recall, we had begun to discuss the origin of Ymir, the first giant. In the beginning, there was Ganundrot, the Great Void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void, they met and produced... You know what? Tell this one later.
Can you read it?
Sir. Veildown. It means hunting death. Great.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding? Hey, whatever helps, right? Whatever.
Hey, Brock. You ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle just north of here.
A dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killering creatures. Not sure who's looking after 'em now. One way not to get stabbed in the squishy bits. What else? Right. Lots of luck. Now you're talking. Check back soon. I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If when you're smart, you'll find him.
We were in the middle of a story, weren't we? Regarding Ymir. Primordial fire and ice met in the great void, producing water.
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator, and not the creator's destroyer. The small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh, sorry, boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
We're not getting in there without a key.
mini skirt. I seen that.
If I'm not mistaken, we've yet to discuss the tale of the giant Bergelmere.
Oh yeah, I remember his shrine. It looked happier than the other ones, mostly.
It begins in an ocean of blood.
Finally, a story worth hearing.
As magical guns poured out in a torrent so violent it threatened to flood all of creation. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Ready yourself, boy!
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up. Another name. Hilder.
One last one right over there. First we gotta go right here though and get that treasure I see right there.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True. But these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this. Here. Boy.
Yes, sir. Wonder who wrote this.
are done here. Ready yourself!
That was the last ship. I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he could have never been able.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then why do we do this?
Here. Boy.
Treasure map. All right.
Come on, get up, brother!
Father, why did you really want to help the spirit?
You need the experience.
I've had plenty of experience fighting these things. What's the real reason?
This man inspired loyalty. He took responsibility for his mistakes, and he was determined to fix them. These are good lessons for you.
Oh,
Yes. Oh.
Right then, where were we? Ah yes, Odin slew Ymir, and a torrent of blood threatened to flood all of creation. The Jotnar were unprepared, as the very last of them were washed away in the endless tide. Not just Ymir, but all of giant kind faced extinction. and so would Odin's victory have been complete. But the Mir's kind did not all perish that day. Staying afloat in the hollowed husk of a tree, the frost giant Bergelmir endured, as did his lady wife. Or I can just tell you the story later.
How am I supposed to get up there?
Right then, where were we? Ah yes, I was telling you of Bergelmir and his wife, lost upon an endless ocean of blood. For weeks they sailed, until finally they came upon a new land. They called it Jotunheim. And there they would start anew. As father and mother they would multiply exceedingly, and as king and queen they worked to make Jotunheim a land where giants would know no master but themselves. Bergelmir never sought revenge for Odin's slaughter. His vengeance was to live and prosper. He died at peace, a legion of his kin to mourn him. Ever be known as Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir the Beloved. Huh. I've never heard a story end that way. Not a true one, anyway.
You do, laddie.
Poor Fafnir. There's a fine line between ambition and greed, you know.
Atreus, here!
Father! Huh? There's nothing but poison in this one. And the stupid birds.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, Many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Cinder's whetstone. I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling. So much for my good feeling. I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember. Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but don't you think we'll find it there? All right.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Choke on it!
Impressive!
Why would his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? It seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but
You only know half the story.
yes. Here we go! Fire! Incoming!
You, didn't happen to find that whetstone, perchance?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this, in exchange for the dagger. The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Ugh. Oh!
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before. I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor, really. Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. But, the Reaver's son, he murdered his father. Lemire, why don't you tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy. It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym, and he proved cunning enough to make off with Mjolnir while that thunder lummox slept. Sadly for Thrym, he didn't always think with his brain. Though he had robbed the greatest giant killer of his greatest weapon, he offered to trade it back to the Aesir in exchange for Freya as his bride. Now, at this point, Freya was married to Odin, and Odin, frankly, would have traded her for a sufficiently strong mead. But he saw an opportunity here. Thrym's palace was in Jotunheim, and only giants know the way. By agreeing to the marriage, they'd have to escort Freya back to their realm. So, Odin coerced Freya into using her Saether magics to conceal Thor, so he could sneak along with her and infiltrate Jotunheim. When the hammer was produced as a wedding dowry, Thor revealed himself. He took back Mjolnir and wasted no time in smashing Thrym's skull, followed by every other giant present for the festivities. The only thing that put a stop to it was Freya. He wanted no part of this massacre. She cast a powerful spell that hurtled them both out of Jotunheim with no means of return. Odin was livid, hoping that Thor's foothold in Jotunheim would become his own. And oh, would he ever revenge himself upon Freya?
What is the point of this story, Ed?
Well, for Thrym, the lesson would be to keep his priorities straight. For Freya, it's that doing good has a price. For Thor, it's that no object of power makes you what you are. And if what you are is the biggest butchering bastard in the Nine Realms, nobody can take that away from you.
We could dock the boat here.